If you're interested in watching one of the most boring income reports ever, then stick around. Hello everyone, my name is Sherry from Rolling Acres Education. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. And I'm going to do a very quick video on my income report for the first quarter of 2025. It's not bad, it's just that it's pretty much the same and nothing new or exciting, but I almost didn't share it, but I thought, I don't want it to look like I'm not sharing it because it's not great. I'm just, it's boring. But you asked and you shall receive. So let's jump into my dashboard. And I'm just saying you're probably going to have to adjust the sound because I'm doing it in Canva. So let's check it out. Okay, so let's start with views for January. And I do want to say this. I think I'm going to do a video on what's going on with the views because I think a lot of people are confused about it and trying to figure out why all their views are down. And it's not really that your views are down, it's just the way that TPT calculates them is different. And so I might do a short video on that just to clear that up. All right, so my views, this was for December. Let's move on to January. Okay, in January, my views were 5,289, which was down from 5,491. But that makes your conversion rates go up because they're counting your views differently. You're getting the same amount of views, they're just counted differently. And so that's going to make your conversion rate go up. So my conversion rate was 16% as compared to 13% last year. I sold 857 products as compared to 769 the year before. So views are down, but you're good chance you're still making more money. And my earnings were $3,219.90 compared to $2,435 and 60 cents. Now, I'm still in the 99th percentile, but it dropped way down as far as like the store. In December, I think I was like just barely in the 1,000s, like 1,050 or something like that. Not exactly, but I was like just barely in the 1,000s. This, I was like way down to like 1,700. So even though my percentage didn't drop, my store ranking itself did. And one of the reasons is because January is a really good month for TPT. They make a lot of sales. I don't. For some reason, January is not a good month for me. So that would make sense that most people are doing pretty well and doing better than normal. I don't do as well as normal. So let's go back to the views and check out February, which is a short month. And I had 4,511 views as compared to basically 5,000 last year. My conversion rate was 19% as compared to 13%. I sold 884 units as compared to 678. And my earnings were $3,282.40, almost as good as, about the same as January. And it's a shorter month. So January is just not a good month for me. All right, let's go on to the views for March. I want to say that the first year I did this, March was my first $500 month, and I thought, wow, I'm going to do great in March. Since then, March has been one of my lower months, but March is a lot of spring breaks. So if you're not doing as well in March, it could be a very good reason is that because a lot of teachers are on spring break. So in March, I had 4,337 views as compared to 4,713 the year before. So I'm still going up in the things that matter, like the conversion rate was up to 17%, which is a pretty big jump there. And I sold 765 units as compared to 550 the year before. And my earnings were up to $3,000, just barely. Okay. But that was almost $1,000 more than the year before. So that's what you need to look at. Don't look month to month, look year to year when you're looking at how you do. So for that quarter, I made $9,513.30, up 33% from last year. If you take out January, June, and July, this is, my lowest quarter. I actually make more from July to September than I do for these 3 full months. You know what I'm saying? Even put July in, I make a lot more at the beginning of the year. So that's okay. As long as I'm increasing and I'm also expanding my businesses, finding other ways to make money. So that's okay. I can live with this. So, as I said, nothing really new or exciting, but I improved. And again, I think it's important to diversify. Once you, I don't think, it may be too much to, like in the very beginning, think, oh, I'm going to do TPT in this. But once you get your TPT store going and you've got a good number of products, you might want to start looking at other avenues to make some money, which is what I'm trying to do on this channel now, is to expand and show you other ways you can make money. And I have my interview with Crystal Griffith for KDP workbooks. That's coming up very soon, and you do not want to miss that. But until then, just remember, you've got this, God's got you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.